Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Crusader Kings III. Here today on the channel, we're going to be playing as King Rufus the Red of England on the Bookmark mod. We're going to be playing on the First Crusade, 1099 AD. Let's jump on into it. So I want to start playing more CK3 on the channel. We'll start going through the bookmarks. So let me know in the comments, cool characters you would like me to play as and showcase on the channel. So hopefully you can learn some tips and tricks and you're entertained by this video overall and find it helpful and informative. So I think we're better off just starting as King William the Red instead of continuing from the William the Conqueror series. From that video, we conquered England and France super quick. We threw back the Norwegians. We basically won. So I think maybe going through the bookmarks will just make these campaigns so much more harder. Okay, so let's work this out. Okay, so King William is 43. He's unmarried. He has the brave trait, cynical, generous, skilled tactician and overseer. He has 10 diplomacy, 14 martial. Would have liked to see that be a little bit harder, like higher. Come on, your dad was William the damn Conqueror. We'll look to get him married off too. Now, most of these guys should be Norman now too, and Northern English, nice, because they've revoked that. We are still Roman Catholic and Norman ourselves. Okay, so what happened to the Conqueror in the end? Oh, of course, he died in a riding accident at 60. Okay, oh, unfortunately my brother Richard is no more. Died of unknown causes at 33. My brother Robert, who is my heir, has 2 illegitimate children. We could look to marry him off. We maybe can give Richard and William some titles of their own. My sister Cecilia is 42. We could use her as a political marriage. And I've got the de Bleur line here too. De Bleur. Then we've got my brother Henry too. And then we've got the Dutch line over there. So we can get some strong alliances that way. So we'll look to disperse our domain. We'll look to get him married off. But let's have a look at our lifestyle. Maybe we'll just go straight with Marshall. And do I want to go with that? I think I want to fight the French. That's what I want to do. So maybe we go with Marshall, get that command up a bit. We already have Overseer. Alright, and Heroic Bloodline's good. Law's pretty good too with the popular opinion. Maybe we do that. Because we're not going to have heaps of generations. If you are, I'd probably go with Blood. That's pretty good. So let's go with Law to get that +5 popular opinion. And there's a bunch of decisions we can make. We can usurp some titles. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Okay, so can I pass to Crown Authority? We probably should do that because we just counteracted that. So let's pass this law. Let's have a look. So we can bring in Walter from Buckinghamshire with a whopping 19. He's very old though. Alexander of Salford. He seems to be a lot younger. Maybe we'll bring in the... He wants a count, so let's fire him. Who cares? Robert of Rutland. Let's fire and bring these in. 17 over 21 is not much of a difference. And Spymaster wise, let's bring him in too. Okay, now I want to always at the start of your campaign, you should go to the papacy and seek indulgences. So that's a lot. 341, yikes. But it'll gain us some piety and it'll get the Pope on side. Okay, looking down here, militarily wise, yeah, 4,000 soldiers. These are not stationed. We do have some mangonels here, so let's station them back in good old England. And we'll look to increase that, but I'm already sending some off. Do we have any political prisoners? No, not yet. Okay, so consecrated bloodline. We can embrace English culture. Don't think I want to do that just yet because we've still got heaps of other lands. That's the worries. We have French lands, and the Normans down here don't get too happy. Restore the Carolingian borders. Borrow gold. Start population control. No, I think we'll leave it there like that. Let's quickly go into the royal court, and we'll put up the household banners. Head of St. Edmund, just to give us those nice little political bonuses too. Alright, and we'll start to divvy out some of these titles. So let's have a look. Maybe I'll try and give my brother some. So Okay, so there's no, like, the counties there. It's all counties. It's we can't hold the big Dutch title. So let's try and drop that a little bit. So Richmond and Lancashire, and then how about we land my nephews? So Bedfords. So what have we got? Lancashire, Somerset, and we'll only dish out one more too. Northumberland. Sure. Okay, so now that's brought our demise size down. Okay, we can create some acolytes too. Yeah. We just don't have the prestige to do that now. Okay, and we can get married off. So let's have a look around and see. So, King William, let's find him a spouse at 43. Let's go by alliance power. I think there's no one just in my court. No. Strong. You never know. You might have someone. Sophie von Wilf, 3,000. Bring in some Saxons over here. What else do we have? 2,000. 2,000, yeah. So overall, in this time period, not too crazy. Gerberger von Beppenberg, so it's like the Austrians. Prestige, maybe? I don't know, there actually doesn't seem to be that many good candidates. I'm not gonna lie. Now, if I go by prestige, it'll give us a claim, not the alliance, if we wanted that. I think I want an alliance power, because I want to, go against the French early. Bring them under tribute. We've got Navarre here. Very young. Yeah. Bringing Aquitaine might not be a bad idea. But it's going to be against their liege lord. Are they going to be able to do it? Maybe we do that. Okay, let's marry the Aquitaine girl. And I'm hoping it's his liege. I don't think he's going to rebel against his liege. That's the only concern. There's a risk that it might not happen. So maybe we're better getting these ones that are a little bit outer. I'm nearly tempted to see that Navarre girl. That seemed to... Oh, maybe bring in Aragon. Yeah, let's have a look at the King of Aragon. So, the King's 8-year-old daughter. Let's send that off. And then we can have some influence down here too. Okay. If we ever want to cross over the border down into Spain, I can negotiate an alliance with him. Interesting. Okay. Let's go back into the alliances. And we'll look to bring them into. Alright, let's unpause. Let's build a great university. Sure, why not? Nice. More family members can get married. Oh, okay, so there does seem to be another Bavarian here. Get another 2,000. Let's do that. And then obviously we have Sicilia too. Go with alliance power, I think. Looks like it's going to be men from my own court. He's 62. He's probably just going to die. Maybe Henry of Staffordshire. Nice. So I think we're in a good position now. Let's transfer some of that vassalage. It's a good way to get opinion, and they're still going to be brought in. Nice. We can usurp this title if we want. We just need 250 gold. It's probably not a bad idea. We can usurp Powys, which is a Welsh kingdom. But overall, looking good now militarily. Well, let's have a look at our options. So, yeah, Brittany is paying tribute to them. So, King Philippe the Scholar sits on the throne. Son of Henry, and then Robert. The House of Capet sits there. Interesting. And the brother holds a pretty big title there too. Okay, so let's have a look at the wars. We can go excommunication war. What claims do I have? Flanders, we could look to take sexy Flanders. Okay. Prince Robert's claims for there, interesting. Yeah, so it's basically just trying to take smaller counts from them, which I'd rather not do. I think we're better off to bring France under tribute. That's what I want to do. And I will take the prestige hit. It's going to be 600. And then we'll start paying that tribute off. Sure. Let's do that. My fame we'll get the penalty, but we can get it back, it's fine. Alright, let's bring the French under tribute. So we do actually outnumber them. I can call in my allies. Interesting. So unfortunately, the Bleus of Campania can't join, but Navarre can. So it was smart to marry out. Okay, we can bring in the Lombards, and we can yeah, we can't bring in the Bleus there, unfortunately. Nevertheless, okay. So, is the rally point here in... No. Normandy, it should be. Let's rally the troops and see if we can win this war. Against the French. Okay, so my brother, Prince Robert, is our best commander by the look of it. However, he has reckless. He is my heir. I would like more sons born to me. He is succeeded by his son Richard and William III, if need be. Okay, so let's sit here and see how the French react to them. What? They're going straight for me here. Oh, okay, so looks like we're just going to sit in our castle and hopefully win. Alright. Big army moving in firstly. Oh, come on. Hold the line, lads. They've just absolutely rushed me there. Nice. And sitting in our castle, we've just won a major victory. Excellent. Okay. I'm nearly tempted to sit and wait again. I do have more military forces coming, but they're a couple days away. Can't seem to get any more in. Oh, nice. I can finally bring in the Bavarians to help me out even more. Sitting at 44% towards their capitulation. Okay, so it looks like they're going to try and take my northern city here. Just keep an eye on if it falls. We'll wait for our troops to come on over. What's this? Enemy raiding party looking to join them. They are coming, my reinforcements. We've got 2,000 men of Navarre coming straight through France. Lombards coming in. I think we need to push up and stop the French from taking this territory. So let's move north. They took it in the end. We are fighting the French prince here. Oh, this is just going to be way too close for my liking. Come on, Navarre. Save me. Oh, 20 versus 60. Nice! Oh my god! Incredible scenes. Never fear, Navarre is here. Oh, and again, the King of Navarre, Pedro Sanchez. Ah, nice and perfect. Oh no! Unfortunately, the King of Navarre's brother died. But we have managed to beat the French here today. And we're going to be able to get some of that prestige back. Okay, so let's have a look here. If those hostages we can get. Prince Philip. Is he the heir? No, Louis is. However, Prince Philip is second in line. Oh, we've managed to get Prince Hugh there. Interesting. If I could get Philip, that would be fantastic. So then they won't betray us. But if they do, we're getting rid of a quite high valuable prince. Nice. Perfect. So the Anglo-French War has finished. And now they're going to be paying me a quite hefty tax on that. Thanks to our Spanish and Germanic allies. But as you can see, it's under English control. Nice. And we're going to be getting a whopping 12 gold per turn. Fantastic. And then we will have a claim on... Oh, interesting. So she's got actually heaps of claims further south too, this Navarre princess, which is pretty good. Yeah, so we've got more claims to Aquitaine over there if we want. Nice. But the French are now back under English control. Yeah, I think playing and starting as William the Red is just a better idea. And because we already held the French with William, it just makes things a little bit difficult because there was a chance there we could have lost with William the Red. So we just need to wait for our prestige to get back up. So who do we have as our prisoners? Any major lords? No, not really. Alright, let's ransom these. I would like to create more acolytes, but it costs prestige. And then I guess, oh, we can look to usurp this title. Let's do that. Let's take the Welsh province of Powys. And we can maybe look to bring some of these Welsh lords to heal. Oh, some of them are a little bit stronger than others. Maybe we look to go against the Scots. How much is that going to hit us, though, again? Yeah. We are just disgraced, so unfortunately we're just going to have to wait for that to go on up. Okie dokie. Still sitting at Crown Authority 2. Nice. Alright, I suppose we just speed things ahead. Okay, so this is going to get us our prestige back quite quickly. We're just going to be able to pay for it. So we will be able to have those wars soon, so let's create all these duchies and then hold them outright. And then we'll look to go after those on the British Isles, I suppose. Okay, let's go down here if we want to get rid of... we want to get, like, strategists. We want to get Parthian tactics and organised march and whatnot. Nice. We could reduce our men-at-arms slightly. I kind of want more acolytes if I could. But let's continue to create these titles. And still a little while before William can get called in. Okay, so it looks like our Bavarian allies are going to war. Sure, I will accept. Not that I'm going to overly care or focus too much of it. We can send our troops over there if we need to. But I think we're fine for now. 7,000 against 2,000. They've got it. They're fine. They're winning over there too. Okay, let's continue to create more of these titles when we can. Alright, so do we go against the Scots or do we start going against the Welsh? Who have we got here? What titles can we usurp? So they've got 4,000. Is it like longbowmen or something crazy? No, not necessarily. Maybe look to bring these guys under tribute. Bring Gwynedd under our control. That might be a bit better. Okay, let's move the army north. Move it here, and then we'll try and push along the coast. Or should we push over? There's a river crossing there, so we want to try and avoid that and go this way. Oh, but then there's hills, isn't there? I think avoiding the river crossing is the play. Alright, let's make plans and preparations. Let's look to bring the Welsh under our control. Let's rally the army there. Don't think I need to bring in my reinforcements. We should be okay. And it looks like Garbutt, the Norman, is going to help us out. Alright, let's see how we go. Let's move on over. Okay. Looks like we'll go behind them and try and beat them on the field of battle. Okay, so it looks like the... Oh. Brittany wants to send reinforcements. Sure. Even though... Oh, nice. We're about to crush the Welsh here now. I think we're just good. Let's go back and then try and seize their territory. Looks like there's a Navarre civil war. Interesting. Well, it's the House of Aragon we're technically at war with, but yeah, we'll join that. Sure. Looks like we're just joining all these other wars. Maybe we'll just speed things up here. Can't see us losing against the Welsh. We just crushed them so decisively. Alright, let's continue. Probably don't even need to take their capital. Alright, let's assault just to speed things up really well. And looks like Wales is about to be brought under our control. Let's always make sure to get a hostage. So there's a deterrent of rising up against me. Let's disband. We've got a new council position here, my chancellor. Let's bring in Alexander of Salford with 17. Okay, not much else we can do here. Got those other wars. We'll keep an eye on them. This Navarre one, no trading. Then there's that Liberty War. Pardon the bishop. Let's continue to create more titles to give us prestige. And I suppose we look to go after these Welsh from Mathrafel. I also could just seize it. I don't necessarily have to bring it under tribute. They've actually got quite a lot there, surprisingly. We are making a good amount of money, though. Maybe I'll just look to seize it, and then maybe give it to Gwynedd, United for them. Yeah, how about we just look to seize it, and we'll rally up once more. I might call in one of my vassals. Who's going to be quicker to get here? That's the only thing. Maybe De Bleu and our allies in France. Okay. Oh, we just have to be a little bit careful here, because we're not going to be able to raise too many after that war. So we'll sit here and replenish and repair. Looks like there's a plague coming in. Nice. But we've got some De Bleu forces coming to help us out. Let's push on over and deal with the Welsh here. Or maybe not. Oh, it looks like De Bleu's going to engage them. Hang on, wait up for me. Oh. Well, 37 command. Damn. Got a Liberty War. It must be, the blood of the old Romans in them, I suppose. Oh, this war's still going on. I can't enforce the demands, but it's about to wrap up. Nice, we won victory. Oh yes, I need to be pushing here. And once we take this, we probably could just give it to the Welsh. Well, the real Welsh. Okay, and oh, we can. Oh, I was gonna say Mathrafel. He could be a good commander, but I guess we'll go with the youngster. We'll go with his daughter. Just in case they betray us again, we're gonna what? We're gonna whack him. Okay, unfortunately we can't get them. Let's enforce the demands there. Easy. Okay, so we've just brought Wales under our control. Let's... I can't give it to you? Well, that's okay. There's, of course, plenty of people we can land. Oh, Prince Henry isn't even landed himself. Well, how would you like some fine real estate in Wales? How about those? How about those apples, Prince Henry? We've got the finest sheep, lamb in Wales. Okay. Oh, wow. Brittany has just gone in and conquered a bunch of Aquitaine by the look of it. And France has been divided up. Okay. That's a little bit annoying. Yeah, so Toulouse are free and independent. And Brittany has seized Aquitaine. Oh, that's why the tribute went down there. Interesting. Alright, well, unfortunately on that note, I've got to wrap things up here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the William the Red campaign video. Hope you've been entertained here today. That was a fun one. Stay tuned for more CK3 content on the channel. Maybe we'll play as like Henry II or something. Richard the Lionheart, John. There's heaps of future Normans. We've got the 100 Years' War, and then we've got the Blur switch too. So many English civil wars, so many characters to play. So hope you've had fun spending some time here today with me. Thank you very much for watching. Much love from Australia. My name has been Simpzy. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much.